From Skrillex. Fuck you, Skrillex. You think you're Andy Warhol, but you're not. So there are two ways to take this in as an album. The first is a glorified careening mixtape or DJ set, where fragments of songs collide with each other in a dizzying whirl of blown-out bro-step, melodic shudders, and DJ tags. And not for nothing, it's pretty fun for it if you can key into the demented, over-online troll of it all. Skrillex's sound might be long familiar, but he's still pretty damn good at it, even if I tend to prefer his wilder melodic shifts and bombastic crescendos over the flabby mid-tempo miss section or any of the misguided hip-hop experiments. And some sharper individual cuts, they could have some increased replay value like Andy, ZEET noise, really the entire ending from D&B Ting onwards. But the other way of taking in this album is the Andy Warhol side of the conversation, the postmodern pop art fusion where each DJ tag indicates a credit that must be given for a commercial transaction, and the communal hope that one might be famous for 15 minutes while pissing off the label bosses who just don't get it. You can tell this is his last on Atlantic. But every song fragment should also be considered in aggregate succession to evoke the brand recognition, but are short enough to blow up on TikTok in order to enhance the art as business framing. An abstracted blur of aggro warps that force the transgressive question of how far Skrillex really is removed from Andy Warhol's accessible postmodern commodification, especially as both realize that so much of the market and the modern discourse comes down to branding in a capitalist ecosystem, while also in the canon of both artists winking joke at the expense of the audience, especially as both actually realize that said art can also have emotional resonance in that shared common experience, shown most starkly here on the earnest moments on the penultimate track Voltage. Now, if you think all of that is fucking ridiculous for an April Fool's Day drop, congratulations, so does Skrillex. You got the joke. And tracking what level of irony this project is on is a wildly shifting target, where it both wants you to overthink it, but also mosh simultaneously, amidst the perpetually disaffected female voice rolling her eyes at everything. Does it sustain a full-length album? Questionably, but if you're a Skrillex fan or you're looking for a fun thought experiment, this is actually pretty decent. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would, so yeah, give it a shot.